about this shoot and how I felt like it was going to be a really special film. And I'm wondering if you...
Excuse me, Jean-Claude can't hear.
Oh, okay, sorry. And I'm wondering if you and Oscar and Rupert could talk about the environment on the set and that Julian created.
He wants to know about the environment on the set that I created.
Well, I went very on the set, you know. When the screenwriter...
He's asking those guys.
Not to me.
Oh, sorry. No, but we can talk about that later.
I just want to say that when the screenwriter is called to call on the set, it's a very bad sign. It means that something goes wrong. Something has to be changed and so on.
Louise was there all the time.
Yeah. One thing that was very particular about the way we were shooting, I've known Julian for a long time, and generally speaking, we had a very strong script. We had very specific texts, but we'd go there in the morning, and there would be the place that we were shooting, and Julian would, and others of the team, including me, would kind of be in the place and kind of nest and kind of get it to a place where it felt like it was ready to film in. That was the first part of the day. Then we'd shoot the scene actually quite quickly. And sometimes we were even done by lunch. And then we'd have half a day to go out in nature and walk around, and I could paint some, and we'd invent some things. So that wasn't a normal day, but that often happened, and that was very special because there was this structure, but then there was also this looseness at the same time. And I liked that very much. It kept things very fluid, and it didn't feel like a movie, a traditional movie. It felt like we were getting together things that we were interested in and making ourselves available to it, and then stuff would happen, which sounds kind of irresponsible, but interesting things were happening because we were shooting in places that he was. There were actually landscapes that were recognizable still to this day from his paintings. And then, of course, for me, I was learning to paint, so I was painting. So it was a very strong experience, and I usually don't think beyond. Of course, you always want the work to be received well, but I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about enjoying it.
Yeah, actually, one of those days that we worked when we were out there on that beautiful landscape, painting together, and as again I'm painting you, portrait of you. We worked for a while. That whole first half of the day, we worked on that scene when we're talking about the future and what we want to do, and you know, our philosophies about painting, and we did the scene so many times, going up this side of a mountain there, the side of the hill there, and worked on it, and you know, found a lot of different things, and then towards the end of the day, there was the idea to maybe, why not just try doing the scene a totally different way. Let's just walk down this one area. Hey, we'd already gotten it, basically. I mean, you had said, we got it, we can go home, or we could try it again in a different way, and so we decided to do that, and that's where that whole, you know, us walking through what was those olive trees, right? Walking through those trees, and then ending up on a cliff and taking a whiz off the side of the hill there. I mean, that was all just at the very end of the day that we decided to do this little extra thing, and that ended up being the scene in the film. And it felt like there was that energy, at least when I was there, absolutely, of of invention, and we would do what was there, and then there was just so much room to find new things and to go a little deeper, and that was really thrilling for me.
Yeah, I remember similarly shooting in the mental institution in Arles, yes. And Julian invited the doctors and nurses and patients to be part of the scene, yes. And the places where Van Gogh himself was institutionalized. So it had the ghosts in the walls already, but to have the current staff and all the patients as a part of the scene, there was this one man who was compelled to come and shake my hand as I was supposed to be entering the scene, and was right in the way of the camera. And Julian, being Julian, just would completely allow this and encourage it, and it became a far more thrilling experience to walk into this place where you know your brother is really suffering, and there are people who are dealing with their own torments all around, but also thrilled to be a part of it. And it really felt like something incredibly akin, hadn't really changed very much since Van Gogh was there.